Hello everyone, my name is Amanda. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if it's not your first time here, welcome back to another video of The Crazy Mandy. So today is Friday, so it means it's time for another episode of my Friday favorites. And we're gonna talk about this beautiful plants right here, which is known as Syngonium, podophyllum, albo, variegatum. I know it's a long name. This is actually not one plant. I got maybe 3 or 4 plants in here and I ordered all of them from Steve's Leaves. If you have not checked Steve's Leaves out yet, you should totally check them out. They are a really reputable nursery based in Texas and they restock their website every Friday, just so you know. So this is about 3 or 4 plants together from Steve's Leaves, and that's how I make a big plant. And this plant is actually come from Mexico, and just like other Syngonium, it's very low maintenance, very easy to grow, despite its really beautiful and delicate looking leaves. And I know this plant is in pretty high demand just because everyone loves the variegation. As you can see, they are all random. Some of them may be like this one is some white and some green. Some of them are like more marble like this, and I have some, let's see, oh yeah, I do have some like completely white leaves out here. It's completely random. And the other thing that makes this plant really popular is because it is just so easy to care for. It will tolerate like moderate or low light. But if you put it in like a bright indirect light condition, it will just grow so much. As you can see, on this one, I have like, some new growth right here. For example, I have new growth like right here. So it's going pretty well in a bright indirect light condition that I'm giving it. I water this plant on average once a week. Like other Syngonium, I don't think they like to be completely dry out because I'm sure if you guys grow Syngonium before, you notice that when they are thirsty, they just kind of like really dramatic. They just droop like the peace lily. And so I try not to let it completely dry out. Normally, I water it when the soil is about 50-60% dry. I just water it. And plus, I'm using a terracotta pot, so mean that the water gonna evaporate a little bit faster. So I would say on average, I water this plant about once every 5 to 7 days. And for the potting medium wise, I also use a PDM mix. So I would say it's 1/3 bark, 1/3 cactus mix, and 1/3 perlite. So because I don't want to use too bulky of a mixture because it's not gonna retain like any water at all. And I don't want to water this plant every 2 or 3 days. That's way too much work for me. So I would say a little bit PDM mix will be great for this plant. No pest pressure whatsoever, knock on wood 1,000 times. As long as you keep your plants healthy, in general, the plants will be more pest resilient. I also fertilize this plant like my other, most my other plants, once every maybe 3 weeks or 2 weeks. During active growing season, I may fertilize it once every 2 weeks. And if it is in the winter, which is not growing seasons for me, depending if the plant is still growing. So if the plant is still growing, I would fertilize it. I just use like a well-balanced fertilizer, 3-3-3 for the NPK value. And it seems to be doing great. And for propagation-wise, it's also super easy to propagate. So like other Syngonium or like just other plant in general, you can see that there is the node right here. There's like the aerial root. So if I want to propagate this branch, right? So all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut below the node, maybe like 1 inch or so, give it a little bit of cushion. And from there, I'm just gonna callus it over for about 24 hours and put it in the medium of choice. So that could be water, it could be moss. So it really depends on what works best for you. So I use both methods. So this is the Syngonium, podophyllum, albo, variegatum. And just like any other variegated plants, you need to pay attention to if there's like too much white or if there's too much green. So if you can basically see the genetics or the variegation from the stem. So the white part of the stem pretty much will give you like white leaves, and the green part will give you the green leaves. So if you want the plant to be more white, and you can cut off like the excessive green leaves if you want to. And if you want to keep the plant more balanced, meaning that you don't want too much white because the white doesn't do anything for the plant. It doesn't have any chlorophyll, meaning that it's not going to produce any food or energy for the plant. You can also chop off the white leaves. So for me, I just kind of leave it alone and let it do its thing. As long as you give it enough light, it shouldn't completely revert back to green. And I'm okay with like a well balance of green and white, because I think that's the beauty of plant. It's just they just do their own thing. So yeah, so really beautiful plants. If you can get your hand on ones, definitely do. Like I said, Steve leaves seldom, and I know Gabriella plant also seldom. And but you do have to pay attention on when they restock. So yeah, so let me know if you also grow this plant in your home, what's your experience, anything you want to share with me, that would be awesome. And as always, if you like this video, please click like, and if you want more future videos like that, click subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.